And those Girl Scout
And we
cookies.
thank them as well. Hey, the newest addition to the Speed Art Museum is about celebrating women who have blazed a trail.
Yeah, it's called Brilliant Exiles. It's at the Speed Museum for a limited time, and that's where our Sam Carter is this morning. He's live there showing us around. Hey, Sam.
Absolutely, ladies. You know, one of the things that is kind of overpowering when you walk in to Brilliant Exiles is this is kind of the birth of the modern woman. It really is a fantastic exhibition on loan to the Speed Museum from the National Portrait Gallery, Smithsonian. They're the space and air people as well, if you're wondering. This is Raffaele. She is the executive director of the Speed Art Museum. Thank you so much. Morning to you. We're in a kind of, each one of these, we talked about this a little bit in our last segment, but each area of this exhibit, and it is big, and we don't have nearly enough time to show everybody everything, but is geared to a different theme. Right now we're standing in kind of a fashion-forward exhibit, and we can still see the fashion that these women pioneered today.
Oh, absolutely. Fashion, cosmetics, literature. So we are in another room that really celebrates culture broadly. We have Elena Rubinstein, who, of course, you know, really shaped how we think about cosmetics. We have this beautiful portrait here by Elizabeth Hawes, who here, this photograph,
this one here,
this photograph, and she was interesting because she was a fashion designer and was very inspired by the fashion in Paris at the time, then came back to the United States and absolutely reshaped how we think about fashion today. So she was one of the first designers to introduce a much more casual, kind of like sportswear. So breaking women out of corsets, out of very restrictive clothes and into clothes that were much more comfortable, much more loose, and really introducing the style that we still wear today. And I love this photograph because she has one thing on a typewriter, and of course the other hand here on a model, and I think there's some needles and some yarn as well, because she was both a really gifted writer about fashion in the media, and she was also a fashion designer. So she pursued both of these interests of hers. And then, of course, we have women who shaped very important salons.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, like the think tanks of the time where different artists came together. Again, all types of artists, writers and fashion designers and dancers and musicians and painters. And they just talked about culture. And they and politics and social issues, and really shaped each other's thinking and inspired each other.
You know, I mean, and we're hitting at it. And just like I said, I mean, it really is the birth of the modern women. Mother's Day is Sunday. By the way, guided tours Wednesday and Sunday. I've taken one of the Speed Museum. They're very informative, very cool. You can follow along if you want. You can break off. It's very cool. Very quickly, this art is for everybody, obviously. Men should see this too, but I get the feeling that young women really of any age should see this. Why is that?
Because, you know, I think it's important for everybody to see, but especially young, aspiring, not only artists, but people who are trying to find their own path in life.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, it's never easy for anybody to figure out who they really are, what they really want to do. And this is an exhibition that celebrates finding your path and finding the grit, the zest, the passion, and the hope within yourself.
Absolutely.
To pursue that path. And this exhibition is all about
These
that.
women weren't given agency, they took it for themselves, and that is what the Speed Art Museum is celebrating through June. There's also a film series that accompanies this. Again, guided tours Wednesday and Sunday. Going to be back after CBS Mornings with something a little different from the Speed Museum.
Looking forward to that.
There you go, a new exhibit to check out, Sam. Thanks for showing it off. And we know Pope Leo